Hello students, welcome back to another session of object-oriented programming. In this video, I am going to present while loop, do while loop and the comparison with the for loop. Let us go to while now. So while loop is also going to continue as like for loop. It is also going to repeat the job. Okay, it is also going to execute the block of statement while the particular condition is getting true. Okay, so as like for loop, this is also going to repeat any execution based on the condition given. Here is the syntax: while Boolean expression, and then within a curly brace we have statement. Even without curly brace also we can execute single statement. Okay, so if Boolean expression is true, then body of the statement given here is going to be executed. So the expression will be evaluated every time. So while loop statement is going to be a Boolean expression which gives true. If the value is true, and then the body statement will be executed. If the expression get false, then it will go to the next statement. Okay, so loop will be terminated. Okay, so this looping can be called as pre-test looping. So pre-test looping in the sense before it executes the loop. Okay, the loop is executed, evaluated, only then the statement is executed. First of all, the expression is tested here. If it is true, only then the statements are executed, body statement is executed. So what we can say is it is pre-test loop. Okay, so it is executing the condition before loop executes. Okay, if the condition is false, then it will not go inside the loop. Okay, never executes the body of the statement given in the loop. So for loop is also called as pre-test loops. Okay, because testing is done before the statement is going to be executed. When we come to see here the initialization, we can initialize outside the loop. I mean before begin the loop, we can initialize the value, and we can continue the loop based on the Boolean expression given in the Boolean expression area. So inside of the loop, after the loop executed, we can have increment and decrement operator which can repeat the code. Okay, you can repeat printing any code. Okay, so for example, as like comparing with for loop has the header which has initialization, expression and updation, everything. So the same thing we are going to use, but the initialization occurs outside the loop. And in the loop we are only having the condition or the expression, and the updation will be done within the body of the statement. Okay, so here the initialization I is 10 for example, while we are taking I is greater than equals to 0. So if condition is true, the condition is true because 10 is greater than equals to 0. So the value will be printed here, and inside we are writing minus minus. So mean every time the value will be decreased until it reaches 0, and once it is printed from 10 to 0, then loop will be terminated. So it is going to say blast off, the next line will be executed. So as we compare with for loop has an initialization, expiration condition and the updation. So in while loop we will have the initialization outside the loop before begin the loop, and the condition expression will be within the while statement, and the increment will be within the body of statement. Now we will see the do while loop. So do while loop will also be called as a post test loop. So previously while loop we said pre-test loop, and we can say this one as this do loop as a post test loop because condition will be at the bottom of the loop. Okay, condition we will evaluate bottom of the loop. One time body of the statement will be executed without testing anything. So we used to say post test loop. Now this is a post test loop or do loop. We have the syntax do, curly brace open, that is the body of the statement. At the end of the statement we have while with a condition, and the condition must be terminated by semicolon. It is mandatory. Okay, So do curly brace inside with the body of the statement, whichever that is going to be performed repeated many execution. We have while with condition, and the end of the line must be completed with semicolon. Okay, in this condition what will happen, once execution start here, immediately it is going to execute the statement whatsoever kept inside without testing anything. Without testing anything, it is going to execute whatever the statement that is added inside, and we will have the condition at the while statement. Okay, at the while statement, at the end of the line, we will have the while condition. So this is why we used to say as post test, because post test means condition is evaluated at the end of the line. So we used to say post test looping. So for example, the same way we have here initialization with the 10, and without any checking condition it is going to be printed the 10 and minus I minus minus, so it become I value is already 10, now become 9. 9 is going to be checked in the looping now. So 9 is greater than or equal to 0. So first time itself it become 9. Okay, so what will happen? So it is going to be repeated until 0, as like the same way what is executed previously, but the body statement is executed here before the condition checks. So we used to say this looping as a post test looping. And now we can think whatever the differences between the for loop and while loop. So for loop, as I said, initialization, condition, increment, everything put together in the body statement or the heading. Okay, heading itself, in the for heading itself it is coming. Initialization, condition, increment, everything is coming. And in the looping, we initialize the value before we begin the loop. Initialization occurs before we start the looping. Condition is always with the loop, okay, where while is coming, and the increment taken place within the body statement, within the curly brace, increment is taken place. So this is what the comparison between the while and the for loop. Now we can have a clarity here. So what we have, the same what we discussed, initialization in the while loop is outside. So before we start the loop, we initialize the value, but in the for we have heading here. So for head itself, the initialization occurs. Okay. Again, the condition is as like here we have condition, here in the for we have a condition here, and increment decrement operator we put inside the method body, but here within the head itself. Okay. So this is what put, the condition is here, for condition is here, and the increment is within the for head itself, but on the other side within the body statement. So while, do while and for condition again. So while is we can say the comparison. Okay, pre-test looping repeats until the condition gets false. So do while looping is post test. It will repeat the condition. It will repeat the statement when the condition gets false. So for it contains initialization counter, condition, increment, everything. Okay, it is also going to execute until the condition gets false. So whenever you require to execute with the condition that you want to perform, so we can choose while. Whenever you want to execute at least one time, okay, without condition, we can take do while. Okay. Whenever you have a specific number of execution that you know already, okay, you know the limits, okay, so what do you call definite looping. So at that time we can use, that means you know all the starting part, ending part, everything already. Okay, so in that situation we can make use of for loop. Okay. So this is what the differences are, where we are going to use do, while, for looping. Okay. So thank you very much for watching this video. I will prepare separate demonstration video. Keep on watching that video also.